Chantel was the most famous girl on campus. Not only was she beautiful but she always has the latest phones, her dressing and fashion sense was top-notch too. The few times she would be seen in school, she would be extravagantly dressed, rocking clothes, shoes and purse to match. She lived in one of the most expensive apartments in town, unlike the average student hostels. It was even said that she bribed lecturers for grades and paid someone who helped her with her tests and exams. Therefore, it was no hidden secret that Chantel was a sugar baby. She entertained older men in exchange for money and luxuries. One day, Chantel met Ahmed Yarrow at a dinner party. He was a billionaire who was famous in the oil business. He was rich and had properties around the world. He was also married with 2 children. Ahmed was smitten with the young and beautiful Chantel. He fell madly in love with her. He pursued her and after playing hard to get for a while, they became an item. Ahmed spoiled Chantel silly. He bought her expensive jewelry, flew her out of the country for luxury shopping, took her on vacation to Maldives and had a romantic dinner in Dubai. She became the envy of all her friends. "I die here," she would say to them. She was living the baby girl lifestyle. Until one night, she got a call from Ahmed's wife telling her to leave her husband. "No leave no transfer," she said. One day, Chantel was at an eatery having lunch when a strange woman approached her and went on her knees crying and asking her to please stay away from her family. Ahmed's wife, she thought to herself. She picked up her bag angrily and stormed away amidst the gathering crowd. She got home and called Ahmed telling him how she was disgraced in public by his wife. Ahmed went home and beat up his wife. He warned her to stay away from Chantel as she was going to be his second wife. Soon, they became the hottest topic in town. They would be seen in public, dancing together at the club and even in his private office. On her 23rd birthday, he took her out for a romantic dinner at a nice restaurant. Afterwards, he gave her a gift of a duplex and a brand new car. Chantel was ecstatic. Now she has finally arrived. Ahmed would constantly come spend the weekend with her. But Chantel had a weakness: she was lazy. She would not pick up after herself nor wash the dirty dishes after use, and this became the breaking point between she and Ahmed. "I am not your maid," she would tell him. So he went on and got a maid. A pretty young girl called Enua. She would arrange and mop the whole house and even wash the dirty dishes. All was well until Chantel bumped into Enua and Ahmed acting all cozy at the mall. Her own Ahmed with this bush girl from nowhere. Fueled by this anger, Chantel grabbed Enua by the hair and they began to fight. On getting home, Chantel began hurling insults at Ahmed until he got provoked and hit her. Ahmed beat her up so bad she couldn't recognize herself. Chantel was heartbroken. How could Ahmed do this to her? After a long deliberation, Chantel decided to get pregnant as that would draw Ahmed back to her. Within weeks she tested positive to pregnancy. She was elated. Finally Ahmed would love her wholly. But Ahmed continued. He kept late nights and would answer calls sneakily. Once, she even saw a lipstick stain on his shirt. There was another woman, she was sure. One day, Chantel was out shopping when she received a call from her friend who had seen Ahmed with a lady at a hotel. Angrily, Chantel stormed out of the supermarket straight to the hotel. Chantel raved mad with anger. She screamed as she searched for Ahmed. She saw him eating with a lady. She slapped her and the lady retaliated. They got into a very messy fight there. Chantel received the beating of her life. The lady overlooked her pregnancy and gave her a good beating. After the lady was dragged away, Ahmed angrily began to reprimand Chantel. He wanted her out of his house by the next day together with his car. He sent 3 hefty men who threw her things out. While she cried on the floor outside the house with her clothes scattered, Ahmed presented the house and car to the new lady.